Hello. Today I want to talk about what happens when you meditate. I know there are some of you who are very interested in this particular topic. To begin with, you need to have a proper technique of meditation that allows you to transcend the relative field, to transcend all of the activity, all the goings on here in the world, in the entire universe, all the created world. This is the relative field. So you need a technique that allows you to transcend this relative field and experience the transcendent, yourself, pure consciousness that is divine being. So, when you have such a technique, then you sit down, you close your eyes, and you think your mantra. And your mind naturally proceeds in a very charming manner from the grosser surface level with its grosser thoughts down through your consciousness to deeper levels of your mind with much finer thoughts. And this all just happens naturally with a proper technique, because the mind is always seeking greater happiness. And in this traversing from the surface level of the mind to the deeper levels of the mind, there is greater happiness. And then your entire mind, along with all your thoughts and all of the relative field, is transcended. And you are left with yourself unfolding itself to itself by itself. Yourself is your real nature. Yourself is pure consciousness. It is divine being. When you return to consciousness of the relative field, to the thoughts of your mind, then that experience of self, of divine being, has infused your mind and your physiology such that you come back with feelings of contentment and peacefulness. These feelings radiate out through the entire universe, bringing contentment and peacefulness everywhere. By increasing your awareness with the transcending of the relative field, all of creation, all of the awareness is also increased. We are all the same thing. We are all divine being manifesting as creation. So your experience of divine being in your meditation practice affects the experience of the entire relative field. So, this is what happens when you meditate. You experience divine being. This experience of divine being infuses your mind and your physiology. And eventually, your mind and physiology rise to that status of divine being. Your mind holds two states of consciousness at the same time. Consciousness of self, of divine being, along with the consciousness of the relative field. So do your meditation practice. Transcend regularly and repeatedly, and rise to that status of divine being. Thank you, beloved Guru. All glory be to thee.